EFF Deputy President Godrich Gardee has extended the party's well wishes to those of the Christian faith celebrating Easter this weekend. Speaking to SABC News on the sidelines of a church visit to the Holy Cross Anglican Church in Orlando West, Soweto, Gardee says Easter is not only a commemoration of the resurrection of Christ, but also a moral and spiritual reminder of what he lived and died for, the liberation of the oppressed. Further adding that the party is mindful of the suffering of Palestinian Christians and all civilians in Gaza.
Well, thank you so much. As promised, we are joined by the Deputy President of the EFF, Mr. Godrich Gardee, who actually came to the Holy Cross Anglican Church here in Orlando West with his family. Mr. Gardee, thank you so much for joining us in SABC News. So I think first and foremost, we saw your statement as the EFF on Easter, and you had said that as a party, this is an opportunity to honor the life of Christ, and Christ's death is a spiritual reminder of what he lived for, what he died for, as well as the liberation of the oppressed.
Yes, good morning to you, Natasha, and to our viewers out there. It is a day of a somber reflection on the injustices that we see in this world. Christ lived to liberate us from the injustices. It is a day we remember the people of Palestine, the Holy Land where Jesus was actually crucified. It is the day we remember all the people who suffered from a genocidal act of other nations, the Jews themselves, whom we do not expect to do unto the people of Palestine what they actually went through themselves in the 1940s.
This is also a time where people are traveling on the road. Perhaps before we get into political matters, your Easter message for those who are driving to their various destinations.
We wish all our people in South Africa and the world an accident-free travel throughout. They must avoid stampede, they must avoid drinking and driving, they must avoid texting and driving.
Another issue here is the litigation that is against the EFF. I don't know if you've seen, but property developers Prestige have launched a legal action against the EFF and are suing you for over 15 million over allegations of the party endorsing and publicizing some media claims that the company had sold land belonging to one of your own members and evicted her family. Your reaction to that?
The truth of the matter is actually the opposite of what you are raising with us. After this interview, I'll provide you with papers and documents from the same lawyers of that company wherein they are withdrawing the action. They know for a fact that EFF has got nothing to do with what is happening there. It is a matter between some excited individuals who get into issues they don't know anything about. Actually, it's not true that the EFF is being sued. Those who tried to do it actually about three or 4 weeks ago, costs were awarded against them in favor of the EFF. So it is blatant lies, and I don't know where the journalists get it from. And he didn't speak to the attorneys of Prestige Park. If only he can speak to the attorneys of Prestige Park, he will get the truth of the matter.
So just for the record's sake, they've withdrawn the case. There is no case. Nobody's suing you.
Actually, nobody is suing us. Those who tried to sue us, actually, we got cost against them about 2 or 3 weeks ago, the same Prestige Park, and they came back sober-minded and said, we are sorry, EFF. And we don't know where City Press gets what they have. I can give you the papers of withdrawal of action.
Another issue that we've seen, SABC Jonas was now appointed as a special envoy to the US. You have some US lobby groups that are against this decision. As the EFF, where do you stand? Do you support this decision?
Well, it's unfortunate we have got nothing to support or even not to support. SABC Jonas is what he is, and President Cyril Ramaphosa must just do his homework. He should have done some vetting around whomsoever he is appointing. It's up to him to continue, President Cyril Ramaphosa, to embarrass himself, because for the fact that he is the chairperson of MTN, it will have a dent on the appointment because of the what could be called a contradiction, or what we can call the economic relationship between MTN and Iran, which is an arch enemy of USA. And that alone, despite all what he has said about President Trump, will actually have to be looked at by the Trump administration. I think they could rather go look for a pastor or an ordinary person on the street to go to USA. Otherwise, anyone whom they try to take to USA will not fit into that administration of Trump.
Who do you think they should take?
No comment.
Not even, just suggest to us.
I wouldn't have a comment.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. No, then just last question. I think as a progressive caucus, you're sitting on the sidelines, observing what's happening around the GNU. There are now talks, again. We're hearing that there are going to be talks between the DA and the ANC again tomorrow about the future of the GNU. As the EFF, where do you stand? I know that time and time again you've been saying that the only time you'll enter the GNU is if the DA and the FF Plus exit.
We have had a meeting with the EFF and with the ANC, and we issued a statement last week, and we are very transparent and open about it, and we have told the ANC on its face that, look, either you are with them or with us, but not both of us. Mm-hmm. And it stands there, and we shall stand by it. It's either they go for the African black progressive, or they choose to sleep in bed with the white racist and murderers, apartheid murderers who actually killed our people in those times. They are sons and daughters of the colonialists. They are sons and daughters of those people who killed our people in Flag Plus, who killed our people in 1976, who actually hanged the liberation fighters, including Solomon Mahlangu. They have got no story to tell. It's up to them to embrace and hug the hyena. We are not going to be complicit to that.
Mr. Gardee, thank you so much, and of course your family as well. Of course, that was the Deputy President of the EFF, Mr. Godrich Gardee, giving his Easter message not only to those of the Christian faith, but also to road users, and of course touching on those pertinent national issues.